Разумеев. Да, спасибо.
Hi. So nice to see you.
Gentlemen, I have to cut this short. Pardon me, Governor. I wanted to introduce Kate, the ambassador, Ambassador Arnoff, Dr. Kate Murphy, our chief medical examiner.
Добрый вечер.
Medical examiner? Remind me to die in Philadelphia.
Спасибо.
My pleasure.
Enjoy your evening, gentlemen.
Gentlemen,
And I have now exhausted the 3 phrases of Russian that I know.
you're doing great. The governor loves you. He told me you're one of the hot faces of Philadelphia that he wants to put forward in order to attract foreign investment, which is basically as good as an endorsement for your congressional seat. And I can't say I disagree with you. You look incredible tonight.
Your wife is here, isn't she? You know what? I'm gonna go powder my nose. I'll be back in a minute. Vodka line, please.
Well, there is vodka. And there is vodka. This is the latter. It's honey vodka from Ukraine. Another.
Oh, I shouldn't.
Hemingway say, an intelligent man must be drunk to spend time with fools. This room is full of fools.
Why is it that bartenders are always Hemingway fans?
I'm not a fan. And I'm not a bartender.
Who are you then?
Sergey,
Kate.
please.
So what do you do?
I am attached to the Ukrainian attaché.
Mysterious. Let me guess, ex-military. I was a military brat. I grew up around guys like you.
Well, probably not just like me. You move around a lot as a child, yes?
Italy, Japan, 2 years in Berlin.
Berlin. We probably grew up on opposite sides of the same wall. 2 walls going down. She was a bit of a dark soul. Her name is Katya, like yours.
And were you in love?
I was 17. What do you think?
Where'd you get this car?
Which one?
This one.
Разумеев. Да, спасибо.
Oh my. What have we here?
It's like a Gothic painting of a penitent angel.
I clipped her wings. She's got gunshot wounds to the upper and lower back. Rigor set in. She's been dead at least 8 hours. Some kind of wound to the abdomen, but we won't know for sure till we get back to the lab and break Rigor. She's so young. Any ID?
No, but she's got a tattoo on her left arm. Could tell us something.
It's like Russian.
There's a large contingent of Russians a couple blocks away at this trade gala.
Yeah, my boss is supposed to be there. Shaking hands and kissing ass. Kate Murphy. What? Yeah, I'll be there. Bye. Hi.
No. Stay.
I can't. That was work.
I see. Death does not take holidays, huh?
Sadly, no. Could you? For the record, I don't usually do this fast. Or at all.
Neither do I. You are definitely an exception to all my rules, Katya.
It's all very from Russia with love, isn't it? You know, maybe she was a spy, and she was killed when her cover was blown.
Ethan.
Is that a barcode?
Oh, yeah. I'll run that through biometrics, see if anything pops up.
Got a patterned abrasion here. Looks like somebody snatched a chain or some kind of necklace off of her.
Any theories? Other than spy?
Bound wrist, 2 neat bullet holes to the back. It looks like a hit. That abdominal wound, from what I can tell, looks pretty brutal. More like a crime of passion. What's that?
This is a letter found sewn into the hem of her dress.
Maybe it names the killer. Let's get a translator in here. Somebody who's not squeamish who can also look at these tattoos for us. Maybe the courthouse has somebody. I'll ask the DA.
No way. The last thing you want is a courthouse translator. I mean, what if that letter says, "Hi, I'm the mistress to the Russian ambassador, and he likes to choke me during sex"? The governor could kiss his trade bill goodbye.
Well, we certainly wouldn't want catching a killer to get in the way of that, would we?
Well, one of us has to keep his priorities in order.
Meaning?
Nice vanishing act last night.
Yeah, sorry, I had a headache, so I went home early.
Sorry, I can't help you, translator. Just make sure whoever you use should know a little something about discretion.
So we ran that barcode on her neck. It's the marks some pimps use to brand their merchandise.
She's a prostitute. As soon as I'm done breaking Rigor, we can get started. Sergey, this is Dr. Megan Hunt. Detectives Tommy Sullivan and Adam Lucas. This is Sergey Dominov. He's the attaché with the Ukrainian consulate. He's agreed to help us with the translation.
What can I do to help? It's not Russian, it's Ukrainian. A poem. The sinner in me suffers well in chains, but one caress eases this pain I am used to, and for once I feel loved, and I'm home. I recognize this. He's a female poet from the Russian Revolution.
It's beautiful. Poetry, languages. You're quite the Renaissance man, Sergey. Wherever did Kate find you?
We are new acquaintances.
You also know your way around a dead body. You didn't ask any questions. Megan.
No, it's okay. I was a soldier, and war teaches you to not ask what you do not need to know.
It's never worked for me.
We were hoping she mentions who her hint was.
Oh, no, this is from the girl to her mother. Begging for forgiveness, wanting to come home. She signs it Oksana Svetlova. I hope this helps.
Oh, yeah, it does. Thank you.
Please, my apologies. I must go, but I can come back to translate fully if you like.
Thank you.
Do you know who did this to her?
No, but we will.
What do we think of that guy? Spy?
Definitely spy.
Very handsome.
Really?
Please.
Oh, jealous gentleman?
No.
Note, curvilinear post-mortem, sharp force trauma, extending just under the sternum down the left side to just above the pubic symphysis. Note, presence of placental parenchyma.
This girl's pregnant?
That cut is a crude C-section, and from the lack of tissue reaction, I'd say it's post-mortem.
Okay, so someone shot her, waited for her to die, cut the baby out. Could this baby still be alive?
I'll have Ethan check the hospitals. There's a small window of time once the mother is dead that the baby can survive in utero.
Baby's father could be the killer. Trying to hide his identity by killing his own child. No baby, no DNA evidence, it's his.
Too bad he's dead wrong. The father of the baby is our killer. I know how to ID him.
You want to do what now?
Get the DNA from the chorionic villi. It's fetal in origin. It's like having the baby right here. Then we just match it to the father's DNA.
If this fool is crazy enough to kill a girl and cut her baby out, you know this isn't his first time at the show. He'll be in chorus. What's Ethan doing?
Attempting to unravel the mystery that is Oksana via her stomach contents. As far as last meals go, it's a weird one. Black caviar and French fries.
Weird and good.
Maybe Sergei can come interpret this for us as well.
There is not much here. It's a rough translation. I have often found that people who work in close proximity to death have a more passionate take on life.
You are dangerous.
No. I am honest. I know time is short, and when something extraordinary crosses your path, you must drink deep and enjoy the taste.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are we interrupting?
We have something for you.
What's up? Got a match on the baby's father, Arka Starkovich, Ukrainian-American, big in import-export business. Tommy and I are heading over there right now. I don't suppose you'd want to go with us. Keep me from saying anything inappropriate?
Nope. Thanks.
Sure?
Let me know what you find out. Better yet, text me. Okay?
What
Bye.
are you?
Let's get out of here.
Arko Starkovich, moment of your time, please.
Camille, take Mama to the car.
What is this all about, Arko?
It's okay, Mama. Everything is fine. Go to the car. My wife and I were just going to celebrate my mother's birthday. What's this about?
Your dead teenage girlfriend?
Look, she's not my girlfriend. I met her at a club about a year ago, okay?
What club?
Club Tatiana.
Tatiana. Tatiana caters to men from the Czech Republic. How do you meet a Ukrainian call girl there?
I was surprised to hear a Ukrainian accent. We started to talk. I didn't know she was a prostitute.
I think you did more than talk. She was pregnant with your child.
I don't know anything about that. I broke up with her 6-7 months ago.
Or maybe you did it last night, the hard way.
Last night? No, it wasn't me. I have an alibi. Witnesses. The mayor of Philadelphia.
Oh, you're at the trade gala.
Yes, I, my wife, my mother, we sat right next to the mayor. I made sure to stick with him all night for publicity. What was that for?
You want publicity? You're gonna get publicity. That's it. You can go. Tell Mom I said happy birthday.
You buy that?
Kate was at that gala, too. I'm sending her Arko's picture, asking her to check with her PR contacts, confirm his alibi.
Since when are you so big on keeping your boss in the loop?
Since I realized it was bugging the crap out of her. Where to next?
Well, Starkovich said that he met Oksana at Club Tatiana. I know Tatiana.
Really?
Yeah, let's see if we can get a line on who her pimp was.
The girl was pregnant by this man?
Yeah.
Starkovich. Who is he?
Some rich, well-connected businessman who thinks he can get away with it.
The rich always get away with it, Katya. Unless someone richer does not wish them to.
Mm-hmm.
So your people, they think that this Starkovich killed the girl?
Yeah, I shouldn't really talk about it anymore. It's still an open case.
That's fine with me. The last thing I wish to do is talk about work.
Wish denied.
Що сталося? Ні, я прийду. Нічого не роби. Да, спасибо. Спасибо.
Who was that?
The job Possibly I must be the one to cut this evening short.
Adam, you brought me a present.
Tatiana, this is Megan. Megan, Tatiana.
Hello, it's nice to meet you.
I'm Tommy.
We were hoping we could talk.
With pleasure. Does this girl look familiar to you? I've never seen this girl, but this mark I have seen. I hope I never see it again. I don't know who's behind it, and I don't want to. My girls, they have good life. They make good money, legal money. They get nice clothes, apartments. They meet a nice guy, maybe they get more. But these Ukrainian girls, the branded ones, are stolen girls.
What do you mean stolen?
Girls who get snatched from some village on the other side of the world and dragged here. They are kept, sometimes in cages.
So we're not talking about prostitution, it's sex trafficking.
Yes, they suffer in ways you have never heard of. Then thrown away, it caused trouble.
Trouble like getting pregnant?
How much?
About 8.5 months.
No one will let girl get that pregnant in this business. I'll ask around. If any of my girls seen your girl, I call you, yes?
One thing, her final meal was black caviar and french fries. Any ideas?
Borscht Bob's over in East Philly. He calls that meal the sacred and the profane. Next time, come back without your friends.
Hello? It looks like we won't be accusing Arko Starkovich of murder. If these photos are anything to go by, it looks like he's the mayor's new best friend. Well, could he have slipped out at Oksana and then rejoined the party? Be cutting it pretty close. The killer would be covered in blood. This guy doesn't have a hair out of place. It's fine. I already have a new theory. Unfortunately, these girls are disposable. What if a client, say Arko, complains about a girl and the handler hires somebody to get rid of the problem? Hey? Hello? Yeah, I heard you. You know what? It's late. I'll talk to you in the morning. Been trying to call you all morning.
I was working late.
And exactly who is it that you work for?
I don't want to lie to you.
You already did. Do you want to get that? Might be your buddy Arko Starkovich.
What exactly am I being accused
The
of?
man in this picture, the one that you pretended not to know, is connected to the girl that you stood over in my morgue. The girl who's 16 and a sex slave and pregnant and dead. So I wanted to give you a chance to explain before I bring in the cops.
I can't tell you who I work for. This is private. But this man, I met this man first time at the gala. I don't know him.
That's pretty friendly for somebody you just met.
If someone had taken photo of us the same night, they could say the same thing.
Not good enough.
I'm not lying to you. In Ukraine, every other man, after 2 drinks, wants to be your best friend. Why do you think I was hiding in the back room when you met me? Okay, if you must go to the authorities, I understand. But please, let me take a shower. Let me take you to the lunch. I will tell you all about my 5-minute conversation with Arko Starkovich. Please.
Three hospitals had babies dropped off on their doorsteps last night. None of their DNA matches Oksana's.
She's a baby herself.
Yeah, she's barely older than Lacey. She had to hide a letter to her mother in the hem of her nightgown.
The mother doesn't even know she's dead.
No luck in finding the parents?
No. So I was looking at the receipts for Borscht Bob last night, and only one person ordered sacred and profane. It was an address about a block away, so I thought I'd take a look. Now, the place is a dump. It's the perfect place to hide if you were on the run from your pimp/abductor. Now, I thought it was going to be a rat's nest, but look. It's more like a love nest. Yeah. That's what I thought. Look. Triple lock on the bedroom door on the outside. There's no phone, and the windows were all nailed shut.
It's not a love nest, it's a prison. Somebody was keeping her inside under lock and key.
All right, let's go find out who's paying rent.
Hello?
Sorry, wrong number.
Did I hear the phone ring?
That was my cell phone. It was work. I have to go.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Are we okay?
We're fine. I'll call you later.
Katya?
I get hugged.
It's Tatiana. I talked to some of my girls and they have information. If you want to hear it, come along. Now tell her what you told me. A man come to club 2 weeks ago, asking for girl with us, Mark. We asked him how many girls he wants without Mark. We know at least 2.
Was one of these girls Oksana?
No, we do not know this Oksana. 2 different girls with Mark. The mystery man says if you see any girl with Mark, give them his number. When I see Mark girls 2 days later, I say, there is handsome man looking for you. I will pay good money if you contact him. And then I gave them one of his cards.
This is his card. And they called that number?
Yes. And then I never saw them again.
Neither of them? Can you describe this man?
Very handsome, tall, Russian. No, Ukrainian. With a small scar right here.
What are you doing here?
Looking for you.
How did you get past the security guard?
I didn't see one. Looks like it is just the 2 of us. You look nervous.
Yes, it's a long day.
I bet.
So what are you doing here?
I'll leave tomorrow. I would like to ask you to dinner. I would have called first, but they dropped this in my hotel room.
Hey, buddy. You didn't sign in. He okay, Dr. Murphy?
Yeah. Yeah, he's fine. Thank you. You know what? Why don't I meet you back at the hotel? Give me an hour or so. I have some things to finish up here.
I'll see you in an hour.
Megan, I've never been so happy to hear your voice. According to Tatiana, Sergei's been here 2 weeks. Looking for Oksana. Yep. He found her the night of the gala. And killed her after spending the night with me. I really know how to pick on, don't I? You know, I haven't even gone near a man in months. And the first guy I liked turns out to be a murderer. Maybe multiple murderer. What? Sorry. Tatiana said that 2 other girls with the same mark have gone missing the last 2 weeks. Well, they haven't turned up here. No, they wouldn't. Apparently these people bury their secrets and bury them deep. And if Sergei is the enforcer for these sex traffickers, then... yeah. What am I gonna do?
Okay, I'm flattered that I'm your go-to guy for off-the-book advice, but you realize you completely screwed us on a key piece of evidence.
So much for a sympathetic ear.
Megan, she went into the guy's room, took the shirt without a warrant. It's completely inadmissible.
So she wasn't thinking clearly.
Her job is to think clearly. Look, she should have come to us first. This was a piece of evidence we could have nailed this guy with, and now it's off the table.
What if I just put it back?
What?
What if I put the shirt back?
It's not a bad idea. You get a warrant, I call it in right now. Meanwhile, you go back to your room, you put the shirt back exactly where you found it, then you leave. We bust in, we collect the evidence legitimately. Boris the Butcher goes to jail.
What if the maniac already knows the shirt's gone? I told Kate to come to you for help, not help in getting killed. No, you do not do this. No.
With this mic, I'll be able to hear everything. So all you have to do is go to his room, put the shirt back, and get the hell out. You got it? Now, if anything goes wrong, the code is, it's getting late. You say that, I come running. You're not alone, I'm only 2 doors down. The warrant's on the way. Keep this in your purse.
You don't have to do this.
Yes, I do.
Everything in his room now.
Katya.
Damn it, he's in the lobby. What do I do? Hi. I thought I was meeting you upstairs.
I know what hard time we will have leaving the room. So perhaps we should have dinner first?
Rather room service.
This sounds like a good idea. You look beautiful.
Thank you. Why don't you see if they could track down the bottle of that honey vodka?
I will see if they have. Hello, this is room 515. Is there something else of mine you'd like to steal?
It's getting late.
What?
It's getting late. As soon as he saw the wire, he grabbed his keys and a gun and took off.
Adam, he's on the run. Have him lock the hotel down. You okay?
Yeah. God, I'm such an idiot.
Don't be so hard on yourself. You put the shirt back. We can use it as evidence. He's shutting down the hotel. Looks like he's gone. You're back. Oh, I got something here. This guy's definitely a hitman. This is a dossier on Oksana. You like a flight number to you? Let me check.
Are there any other victims mentioned in there?
None that I can see. There's an Air Ukraine flight nonstop to Kiev, Portofino International in 2 hours.
Go, I'm fine, go.
So, nobody by the name of Sergei Daminov has checked in yet.
Suspect's not at arrivals, not departures.
Okay, copy.
Sergei Dominov! Freeze! Turn around. Slowly. Slowly.
Drop it, Sergey! Drop the gun! Put it down! Put it down on the ground! Sergey Daminov, you're under arrest for the murder of Oksana Svetlova.
Has he said anything since they brought him in last night?
So, did a little checking up on you. Turns out, you're a badass. Spetsnaz, Ukrainian Special Forces. You fought with the Russians in Afghanistan, against the Russians in Chechnya. In Croatia, you fought against the Serbs. Now, look, I'm not that good at geography, but what this itinerary does tell me is that you like to fight, you like to kill, and you like to get paid for it. But what I can't figure out is, how do you go from killing bad guys to carving up a pregnant girl in a back alley?
Maybe you want to tell us about the other missing girls? You know, the ones with the barcode, like Oksana's? Were you just passing the time with a few recreational kills till you found the girl you really wanted? Or did your employer hire you to kill them, too?
Yeah, that brings up a good point. At the airport, you were in arrivals, not departures. You were there to meet your employer, weren't you?
Kay, I wouldn't...
Yes, I would. You sliced up a pregnant girl and left her to bleed out in an alley, and then you crawled into bed with me. So I just have a few questions, as you can probably imagine. Like, what kind of person could do something like that? And why? Tell me the truth.
Katya, I have told you all I can tell you.
So I remove her baby and just leave her there.
What did you do with the baby? Where are these other missing girls?
Mr. Demanov, you are free to go.
Whoa, what?
You can't do that.
There's 6 guys outside from the Ukrainian consulate. As a member of the consulate's technical adjunct staff, Sergei has full diplomatic immunity. His limo is waiting for him downstairs to take him to the consulate. Speak to you in the hall.
What are you doing?
No, what are you doing? What part about being discreet didn't you get? The Ukrainian ambassador calls the governor, and then the governor calls me. That's how I find out.
I meant to tell you.
Really? When? Before or after you went to his hotel room? God, I've endorsed you, Kate, which means we're joined at the hip. We don't get to make mistakes like this. In one fell swoop, you destroyed both of our careers.
I did not mean to hurt you, Katya. But the truth is not mine to tell.
Looks like your boyfriend just got away with murder.
None of this adds up. If he's had immunity all along, why did he run?
Because the police were chasing him.
Or maybe he's not done with whatever he came here to do. Wait, look at these. Look what they all have in common.
The necklace.
She's wearing it in every photo, so she never took it off.
Right.
But she wasn't wearing it when we found her. That abrasion on her neck.
What do you bet the links on this necklace match those marks? That the killer snatched it off her neck?
Yeah, we didn't find anything like it in Sergei's things.
Maybe he took it as a trophy to give it to his employer, proof that mission was accomplished.
We find this necklace, maybe we could find out who hired the international man of misery.
I've seen this necklace before.
Yeah, so have I. Where did you get that necklace? Dr. Murphy noticed that you were wearing it the night of the trade gala, and I saw that you were wearing it the day we came to talk to your son. Did he give it to you?
Why, yes. It was an early birthday present from Arco.
Why?
So, we finally found out who owned Oksana's love nest / prison. Stark Star Enterprises. It's a company owned by a company that's owned by you. They also own some warehouses down on the docks. Oh, you'll never guess what we found inside warehouse 44. So, you didn't innocently meet her in some club, did you? You put Oksana to work.
Only at first.
Only at first, yeah. You started dipping into the merchandise. Oksana got pregnant, started making demands. Then what? Had to get rid of her?
No. I loved Oksana. I wanted her to have her baby. I was gonna leave my wife for her.
You loved her. You locked her up in a cage.
I only locked her up to keep her away from this horrible business.
A business that you started.
I didn't start anything. I wasn't even born when this business started. It's my mother who brings them here. My mother is the one who killed Oksana.
My son broke the golden rule. Don't touch the merchandise. Do you have any idea what goes into bringing these girls here? Well, all that money and hard work went down the drain when Oksana went missing. First I thought she had run off, but I soon found out my son had stashed her in a love nest. Unacceptable.
I can understand. Son makes a big mess. You want to hire a big man to come in and clean it up. Finds her, finishes her off, and gives you a nice necklace as a souvenir.
Hire a man. When a woman wants something done right, she does it herself. So, I shot the girl, and I left her and her bastard to die. I wear her necklace as a warning to my son. This is what happens when you mess with my business.
Then how the hell does Sergei fit into this? He's got something to do with it. Oksana's blood was all over his shirt.
Моя внуча, моя деточка, моя дитя, доктор, моя дитя.
They're Oksana's parents, aren't they? And that was her baby.
Yes. When Oksana was taken from the streets of Kiev, her family hired me to find him. I followed her here. She had been sold into prostitution. So I went to the underground clubs.
Like Tatiana's.
Yes. I tell girls I meet, if you see her, you call me. If you call me, I get you out of the life as well. And finally, 2 girls did call.
And after we were together?
I immediately went to find her, but I was too late. I tried to save her, but she died in my arms. She was pregnant. This baby was alive. So my job was not done.
Getting the baby to Oksana's parents.
As I said, this story was not mine to tell. Not until I unite them. I have extracted many bullets in my ears, but little Katya. This was my first delivery.
You had quite a night.
Yes, I did.
You called her Katya.
2 extraordinary females. They come into my life in one night. One should be named after the other. My Katya. This probably should be goodbye.
Yeah. Probably.
Altered predictions.